I'm a proud auntie because today Blue took his first train. As soon as I got back from Barcelona, I picked up Blue and Kuma, who spent the last couple weeks boarding with our beloved dog trainer, who said she thought Blue was ready for the train, but probably not the subway, and so we took an Uber Pet all the way to Grand Central Station. He was definitely panting a lot, like you could tell he was nervous, but he was trying his best to stay calm. I decided to get out of the Uber early, and then Blue and I walked the last 20 minutes. I made a quick pit stop to get some coffee, and he was definitely more nervous than usual, but I think it's because he really doesn't like Manhattan. It's just a lot of new smells. 10 minutes before our train departed the station, we arrived at Grand Central. I'm always so mesmerized by the ceiling. And you guys, I was already such a proud auntie because I think Blue 6 months ago would not have been able to do this, but he was honestly such a good sport. Like, he was definitely nervous, but he laid down. If anything, he made himself a little too comfy because he kept spreading his legs out and I kept pulling them in so they didn't get stepped on. A very nice lady sat right next to us and she was so sweet to him. He definitely did not like when the train started moving. It was a bit of clanking and he was anxiously panting for a lot of it, but I just kept giving him a lot of love and encouraging him to lie down. The train ride was about 90 minutes long, and 10 minutes before we got to the station, he was just over it. He did not want to lie down anymore. And so when we finally pulled up to the train station and I said, okay, let's go, he was ready to get off that train. And I think he knew what we were looking for because as soon as we got off, he acted like he knew exactly where he was going, like he was pulling me toward home, even though he's never been to this train station before. But he led us right to our car where he got to reunite with his cousin Mimi, who I haven't seen in a couple weeks. I was so happy to be back. I didn't have any dog treats with me, but we went to this restaurant. I got this wrap and rewarded Blue for being such a good boy on his trip. And now we get to spend the weekend in his happy place here upstate.